All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Well, this one's on a line. And not a bad effort from where you were. And this will be your par putt here. And the putt drops and we're moving on. You are currently sitting right at even par. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. Well, let's regroup. This one's 26 feet out. I think we got a left to right break here. Looking good so far. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, and it doesn't go. All right, a little tap putt here. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And you're at even par currently. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. We've got this left to save your par. And after that one, even par is your score. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Looking good off the tee. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And this one's around $150 to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. And here you go. This for the birdie. Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. It's setting up here from an elevated position. Looking nice. Oh man, that almost went. And here we go for the birdie. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. Amazing. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. And this is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. And just want you to know that ball's above your feet, so it might go a little more to the left than you think it will. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And you've got this left over for par. And you are 1 under after that one. Okay, here we go. 7th hole is a par 5. I think this looks pretty safe. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Okay, we're out of that dirty old bunker now. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Come on, kick right, come on. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. That hole puts you up to 1 under. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Great swing. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And 5 feet left to go. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Teeing it up now on the 10th. All right, from the beach. All right, let's putt. This one's just a 5-footer. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. And you currently sit at 3 under par. The 11th presents us with a par 5. That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, cart path it is. Yeah, this might be in the rough. And setting up now in the deep rough. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, too bad. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Boom, there's your par. Currently 3 under par for the day. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. This one's from around 21 feet. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Looks like he got a line on this. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. 5 under if you sink this putt. Oh, brutal. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And now the 14th hole. We got a par 5 ahead. Well, that won't work. Okay, here's our third shot. This one's a little to the right on approach. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Oh, no. And the putt goes down. And right now you are at 3 under par. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. And this one's about 125 yards out. Here we go, setting up in the green side rough. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And that's back-to-back bogeys. Wind blowing left to right on this one. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, making our way now to the 17th hole. It's a par 5. This one for the birdie. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh my goodness. This one's just a 3-foot putt. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. All right, here we go. Number 18, and this one's a par 3. Good luck with this. Way out here. This one's going to the left. Ah, no good. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And today you end your round with a par. Well done out there. And you've managed to finish up at 2 under par today. Well done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, welcome to this championship event here in Society mode. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round. Big vibes. Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. Okay, second shot here on the first. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, here's a 23-footer. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, here's our par putt. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. Second shot here on hole number 2. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Decent approach there. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Oh no, it's right by the hole. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Okay, even par at the moment. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one's going uphill and to the right. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. 4 feet to the cup. And you're at even par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this fourth hole. We have a par 4. I like that. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. This might end up in some rough. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, oh man. And setting up here for the bogey. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Well done. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And this one's from 27 feet. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Alrighty, that's going to bring you down to even par. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, here's a 24-footer. So far, so good? Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And who can actually catch our leader today? Out ahead by so much in the final round of play. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone can contend. Oop, that's no good. Second shot here on the 7th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Setting up for our 3rd shot. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Oh, almost. All right, here's the tap. All right, moving forward. And after that, you're 2 under. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. All right, we're back in the fairway. That's great news. Now this from 13 feet. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oof. And that putt will go. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. Okay, the 9th hole is a par 3. See what you can do. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And this one's 7 feet away. And right now you're 2 over. 10th hole coming up. Look at this. Drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole, and you'll pull down an eagle. Three feet to go. Just one over at the moment. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water. Safely on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! Okay, that hole will put you up to even par. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Boom. And that's your 4th birdie of the day. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. This drive should be safe. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Whoa, you almost got that. All right, this putt for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That was phenomenal, and one of the myriad of reasons you're on the top of the leaderboard right now. Superb. So far, so good. Well, that putt will end up short. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Here we go on hole number 16. And 29 feet from the cup. let's put this one in the cup for our par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Good shot. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Well done. That's another green in regulation. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. And that will drop for eagle. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And next up is number 18. This one's a par 3. Beauty of a swing there. And this putt for a 69 on your round. All I got is this one's going left and then right. So see what you can do. And well done. You got most of the way there. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. Okay, and at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. Well done. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.